banded lat pull down, the way that I set this up was I put it through one of the loops of my TRX strap. So that way I have two ends of the band to be able to work with. So you want to make sure you've got it set up so that you can have one end of the band in each hand. Now what we're going to do is we're going to sit down on the ground. Make sure you're holding on to your band. We're going to have our feet about hip width distance apart or so. We don't need to be completely together for this. And I want you to actually curl your pelvis under just a tiny bit, okay? So we don't need to be super flared out for this right here. So we want to get into a small amount of a posterior pelvic tilt. Remember that we're getting that posterior pelvic tilt from the bottom up, not from the top down, okay? So we don't need to crunch down. We just want to gently tuck under. From here, what we're going to do is we're going to let our shoulders raise up. We want to make sure that we get some great movement at the scap, and really just letting those shoulders kind of be pulled up by the band first is going to allow us to do that. So we're letting the shoulders be pulled up, and the first thing I want you to do is pull your shoulder blades down, okay? So shoulders are here, pull your shoulder blades down. Now your shoulder blades need to stay down for the rest of the movement. You're going to pull your shoulder blades down. You're going to exhale, find some deep core. So we're pulling, exhaling, and we're bringing our elbows down towards our side. We're not going to bring our elbows down in front of us, okay? So we're wanting those elbows to come down towards our waist. We're exhaling the whole time, and I want you to think about bringing your shoulder blades down, 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 along with your elbows. Now from here, you're going to control the ascent back up, and then go ahead and let those shoulder blades and shoulders rise. It is okay. Now we're going to pull shoulder blades down again. Exhale, and making sure that when you're pulling down that we're not keeping the shoulders up here to do our lat pull, okay? So the shoulder blades come down, and then I want you to think about those elbows are going to stay just gently in front of your body, and you really want to feel this right along in here in your back. You shouldn't feel anything in your upper traps, not a thing, all right? And then in your core, we're going to think about hugging baby or getting tension from the bottom up. If we're doing this during pregnancy, if you have a bit bigger of a bump, you're just going to make your knees a little bit wider as necessary, but make sure you keep that slight pelvic tilt. Is going to help to control the core pressure. Many times during pregnancy, when we're doing things like lat pulls, we can tend to get a little bit more of that forward pressure. It's not a bad thing. We just want to make sure that we've got really great strategy in place to control that pressure so that we're mitigating the tension and stress that we're putting on the linea alba. All right, that's how you do it.